Hey everyone, welcome to the MIA log. Today we're going to review, well have a quick overview of the Volkswagen Passat, sorry about that, that's my dog. We're going to have a quick, Kaya, stop barking! We're going to have a quick overview of the Volkswagen Passat estate. Now as you can see, I've got the 2020 model over there and it's the R line. So if you want to know in particular things, hit that subscribe button and leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll get to your comment as soon as possible and answer the questions that you actually asked me. So let's find out what I think about the exterior design and the interior design and what the car offers. So let's have a quick look at the specs. So the Volkswagen Passat estate, design wise, it's been sharpened up a lot. It's got a clean, mean look along the front with sharp lines going down the side of the car. Now, I would say it's a huge improvement to what the car used to look like, and with the R-Line Spectrum, you've got a lot of, well, quite aggressive detailing going on. So you've got like the black trims at the front, you've got the bigger alloy wheels, and also you get these as standard. So for example, if you want to lock the car, you can see a little indent on the actual door handle there. If you press it, the car will lock itself. It's got the automatic side mirrors, and if you want to open it, you simply just put your hand there, the car will unlock, and as soon as you open the doors, the wing mirrors will then lower themselves. You also get tinted rear windows as part of the R-Line spec. Let's follow to the back to have a look. Now I want to remind everyone that Volkswagen also own Audi, Seat, and a few other brands. So, you know, essentially this is like the base model of everything that's out there premium wise. Rear hasn't really changed much. It looks more like a Golf now with the rear lights, the way that it's laid out. However, it does now have the Passat wording on there rather than on the side. And you've got a couple of fake exhausts over there as well. So if we have a closer look at that, you can see my fingers can't actually go through. And if we actually take a look underneath, we can see that everything is actually covered off with a cover. Now, to me personally, that's not a bad thing. For me, it's more eco-friendly and we're looking after the planet a bit more. As you can expect, a car of 2020 and it being a Passat, so higher in their car lineup, you're going to have parking sensors as standard. And that's pretty much it design-wise. Let's have a look at what the lights look like. Before we look at the lights, let's have a look at the key. So here is the Volkswagen Passat key. As you saw earlier, it is keyless start, keyless entry. At the top over here, you have the switch to release the key. So if I do that, so if I push that out, I can then, it's hard to do this with one hand, you know. I can then pull out the physical key. Let's put that back in. There we go. So let's have a look at the interior. Let's start with the boot first, actually, since we're back here already. So does it have, I wonder, an automatic tailgate? So automatic tailgates are usually activated by swinging your foot underneath the rear of the car. It does! That's nice. So the R-Line, as you can see, I've already packed it with stuff. I will do a further test to actually see what you can pack in there. And as for how big this boot is, I will put that detail right here, right now. And in comparison, a BMW boot space is this big, the estate equivalent. And what other boot space do you want to know? Whatever other boot space you want to know, let me know in the comment section below and I'll give you that information, or you can Google it yourself. It's totally down to you. Automatic tailgate, so if we just press that button right there, it will then lower itself. Let's have a look at the back. So the back is spacious. You can see you've got ISOFIX fixtures, easily accessible right there, which is beautiful and always lovely to have. I've got a baby car seat in there already, quite easy and simple to fit in thanks to the ISOFIX fixtures. The seats in here are lovely, they are super comfortable. you can see that they've got like a carbon fiber effect on there as well. The leather feels amazing, and it's all soft touch all along here. And you've got side airbags for the passengers as well. And then once you drop down here, you start getting a bit more plasticky bits. So all this trim along here, all plastic, and then once you come up to here, still plastic, and then you go over to leathery type material along here. So let's have a look at what we got in here. So you've got 2 cup holders, quite a huge transmission panel. So in the middle, I don't assume it's going to be super comfy. You've got a 12 volt socket over here and a USB-C charging port, and then you've got heat and cold where you can control the temperature that comes from the back. One thing I forgot to mention is the seats do fold down from here if you wanted to. Let me move that out of the way. However, they have also implemented, if we go back to the boot, let's do the kick function again. Never get bored of that. They've also included the release catches on either side, so you can just simply lower the seat from there. Can I do that again and have it lower? It's doing something, it's beeping. I don't know why it's beeping. Automatic tailgate. I'm assuming the A means automatic, but I'm gonna close it anyway. Anywho, so back to the back. Cubbies are a very decent size. These, I don't think anyone even uses these anymore unless you've got kids, and then you put tablets and everything in there once they start using that. Let's go to the front, my favorite bit. So this is the interior of the new Volkswagen Passat. So the carbon fiber effect follows through to the front seats as well, to the headrest, and you've got the R design logo right there. And like I said, these seats are super comfy. You got Ergo Comfort logo right there, and then you got electric seats to control your seating position, and then your lumbar support. Let's have a better look inside now. Let's go. So inside the cabin, it is super refined. It's got soft touch materials everywhere. You've got the carbon fiber effect again along the whole dash, and you've got a very ergonomically designed user interface over here. Super simple, super easy to use, and I'm actually quite liking the design on here. I did see, however, some models do have a clock on here. I've just got a symbol that says Passat. I was expecting, to be honest, a full digital display. We are in 2020, so when I don't get a full digital display now, it kind of upsets me. But in all fairness, it is a very good instrument cluster as a standard. It does surpass the BMW instrument cluster by far, and I'll touch on that in my full review. So to get that, please hit that subscribe button. As for what you have over here, you've got your controls for your windows and side mirrors, your locking controls for your door, you've got your windscreen wiper controls, and then you've also got a paddle shift gearing over here. And on the right, you have controls for your user interface on your instrument cluster. I'll give you a quick overview of it in a second, don't worry. And skip back and forward from your music. Over on the left hand side, you have your cruise control options, so you can turn your cruise control on and off. You also have assistive cruise control, which you can control how far the car will actually go. As for the center console, if we have a deeper look at this, let's turn everything on real quick. So I've actually got this car at 105,000 miles. Sorry, 105 miles, not 105,000. 105 miles. So this car is pretty much brand new. I'm going to have this car for the next 3 to 6 months. So again, if there's anything you want to know about the car, if there's anything you want to see on the car, let me know in the comment sections. So super easy to use user interface over here. You've got USB Type-C port down here. I believe there is wireless charging over here as well. If I move this out the way, there is something down there. So I think it's wireless charging. I'll confirm that for you in my full review. And if we look over here, move this back, you've got a 12-volt socket here again. You've got your auto hold for the automatic and the handbrake, and then you've got your 2 cup holders here as well. Gear shifter, I love it. Simple, straightforward. Let's have a look at this user interface real quick. If you want a detailed review of the user interface, let me know in the comment section and I'll make sure I get one of those done. If we click on media, do I need to stop? Oh, there we go. So if we click on menu, we have access to everything. Okay. So you can control all your aircon stuff and everything from this menu over here. However, I want to thank you, Volkswagen, for leaving physical buttons. Can I express the importance of physical buttons being available for the driver? It's just a safer way to operate. None of this touchscreen version of increasing your volume or increasing your temperatures inside your car. That being said, this is a super easy user interface for the passenger to interact with, because right in front of us over here, we actually have all the information that we'd want to use right along here using the control pad on the right stalk control. So if I wanted to check my audio, I can simply go here and then use this to navigate through. So like I said, this is actually an amazing user interface that Volkswagen have over here, and I can't give them enough credit for this setup, because it just is. It's just amazing. Hands down, one of the best. I'm going to call this a legacy setup. As far as a legacy setup goes, and when I say legacy setup, I mean not a digital instrument panel. It's got the old dials with a screen in the middle. It's the best legacy setup panel that you can get. And you've got access to everything. It's just so simple to use. I haven't connected my phone up. Again, I'll do that on the full review. So I've literally just full tanked this car, and it's telling me that I've got 665 miles that I can do. A full tank cost me £68 to fill up. Again, I'm going to log everything. So everything that you want to see, hit that subscribe button, and also follow on Instagram at review.network. Get in contact with me over there. You can message me direct on there. So that is my quick overview of the Volkswagen Passat estate. A full review will be coming soon as to how good the car is, what I like about the car, what I don't like about the car, and anything else you want to know about the car. So till then, peace out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.